Hello, hello, everybody. Sorry for being a little bit late. I had to go buy some new, no other word for it, fans? Propelling devices. There it is. Just a simple $15 Honeywell fan. 'Cause your boy ain't whatchamacallit. Your boy's not monetized over here on YouTube yet. Your boys ain't big yet. But one day. Check the chat over here on Twitch. Yay, Isaac, yeah. It's become an Isaac streaming channel by accident somehow. We are gonna have to get a little more variety later in this week. There's a lot of other games on my list that I want to play as well. Any excuse to play Isaac, though. But you already have fans. It's got me. You got me there. Let's look at the chat over here. Let's see what we got. Open the chat. Where is the chat? Why show me the YouTube chat. Oh, because this is the old one. I'm so dumb. Not dumb. I'm not dumb. I can hear all of my lovely viewers yelling at me to not call myself dumb. I'm just trying to find the right things for my monitor. Don't mind me. Just trying to be less of a... There it is. Got the monitor up so I can see all the chats. Oh. Well, Butters the Merciful. Thou have returned. You're not dumb. Thank you, Caden. Thank you, Caden. I can always count on you for your support. Oh. So, the person that we had to ban a while ago for a mix of some racist jokes and then also just generally not understanding boundaries, being a little self-centered and self-focused during a stream that is about helping other people. Just helping people in general, but the stream can't be about all one person and their wants. So that's the other half of the lessons that need to be learned here. Aside from the not saying racist things. So I always wonder, because I assume you're younger. I assume you're young. And you're hearing a lot of this nonsense around you from adults and other youngins. You gotta not focus on yourself and your own needs at the expense of others. And so this is what this guy said. Hey, this is Nostalgia. I'm just here to apologize to you about saying those rude jokes. Those times, I'm not an actual bad person. Hope that you accept my apology. If not, then I'll leave you alone. I won't joke about your race again. I'm sorry for being racist. It's a good start, but there's a lot of growth to be had. And, you know, I have hope that you can do it. You have to be open to it. But yeah, other than that, you know, just chill, hang out. If you need help with anything, you're welcome, man. Like, you're welcome to that. Like, you're welcome to be here. You just have to be cool. You have to respect the other viewers. You can't focus just on your own needs. But, you know, you're young. You can grow. There's time. You just have to make the effort to be different. Give it a whirl, my guy. 6700. What's up? How's it going, my man? What you doing out there? Let me know if you need help with anything. Hold on, I just realized I still have One Piece music on in the background. And I gotta turn that off for copyright reasons. And I'm sorry for trying to take all the attention. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, man. Because I really try to keep this balanced for everyone. You good? Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate you that apology, and I love listening to your streams in my spare time. Well, I appreciate that, man. That's sweet. I'm glad. It's sweet that you've still been watching, even though I was like, I can't. And I thought about messaging you on Google Chat, whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called. You're a cool person. You're autistic just like me, and I won't ask to game chat often. Well, I appreciate all of that. I do appreciate all of that. Thank you. What's up? What's going on? 67 Triplio, what's on your mind? Oh shit, I just died. By the way, just as an overarching point, I'm trying to find the missing poster so I can unlock the Lost? Oh, Static Tears. What? Oh, that might not be this run. This item's too good. You're a cool person, you're autistic just like me, and I won't ask to game chat often. So, we were like, ultimately it was a good thing that you asked about the game chat, because we discovered that that's like the best way to share other people's Tomodachi Islands. I just haven't had a Tomodachi as a request in a while. But I do want to start doing like viewer showcases of stuff, and the game chat thing was really cool as a solution. I play Fortnite. Oh, nice. I haven't played Fortnite in a while. My sisters were hella into it, and I think they are still now. But I don't know. I don't know what it is about me and my little brother where we're just like, nah. We're way into like single player stuff for the most part. But I've enjoyed Fortnite. I'm so bad at build mode though. I'm terrible. I can't. It's like fighting people who can, like fighting wizards who can build apartment buildings in front of your very eyes. Hello, car guy. Nice to have you here. Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm over here playing Binding of Isaac and just trying to unlock characters. I'm sorry for trying to make you be a part of the WizKids. Now that's not a bad thing. It was just the if you don't want to watch it, that's okay. It's just whatchamacallit? The hyperfixation to the point where like it was all you were fixated on. But if you do, then that's fine. I mean, the problem is it's not really my taste ultimately, comedically. But like your creativity is definitely worth encouraging. My friends love Fortnite, but I'm terrible at shooting. See, that's part of my problem is I'm bad at shooting games where I get all tense and I'll like grip the controller a little too hard and I end up clicking in the sticks and doing shit I don't want to do. And I thought it was the racist thing you banned me about, not the WizKids. It was the racist thing. It absolutely was the racist thing. But like the overfixation on it to the point where like nothing else could be talked about, and then that like dominating the conversation when everyone else in the chat also has things to talk about and I'm talking to them, and it's just something I gotta juggle. Everyone's kind of got to be a little respectful of each other's time and voice. I was raised with, and I also just have a very strong obsession with equality, so everyone's got to have At least a reasonable amount of equal time. My friend, speaking of, my sister plays Fortnite on the Switch too. See, the only reason I don't have Fortnite on my machine is I'm running out of space. Fortnite takes up a lot of space. But yeah, I think it's funny, like, I've got 3 sisters and they love Fortnite, and then me and my little brother are just like not connecting to the same degree, and I'm just confused why. Not to say that it isn't fun, it is fun. It's just, we're just like, I think part of it's like, where's the lore? Where are the lore files I can look up? And I'm sure there are. Aang the Airbender. Hell yeah. Oh man, I saw the trailer for that. Very much looking forward to that. We just finished watching season 2 of Airbender on Netflix. That was excellent, and then we went straight to rewatching the animated version. Hey Matthew, I have a surprise for you. What's going on in Discord? What's happening? The squished Luigi! You monster. Hayden. Matthew is streaming, be there or be square. Hold on, how do I feel? How do I feel? How do I feel? Lol. Lol, Isabel! All right. All the, like, Egyptian herbs I was looking at. Hey, you're here, Flores. Welcome back. How's it going, man? I would say, but I have to go. Bye. Thanks for being here, Nostalgia King, Butters the Merciful, whatever. Oh, Jordan. Right. Well, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate the apology. We can start over. Just, you know, be on your best behavior. Oh, no, why? No, I was just reading one of the viewers, not me. I'm not going. I just got here and I'm late. That would be funny. If I'm like, yeah, I was 25 minutes late. Because I was off getting a new fan and some food. And a s'mores Starbucks Frappuccino, I'll be honest. That's actually why I really needed to get the food, because I know that if I don't get some protein and real food in me, I'm gonna have a sugar crash. How could you get it? I got 2 new there's no like good synonyms for fans, like as in the device that keeps you cool. Yeah, the first time I was in, and the song that played was a song from the LGBT community. Oh. Lovely. I always kind of, no offense, I always kind of assumed you might be LGBTQI plus. Tornado, Dexter 1300. What? Dexter as in the serial killer? When he time traveled to 1300 AD? God, what was even happening there? Damn. See, that's in that period of history where I like have some info, but not enough. No, I have a crush on a girl. Hell yeah. Girls are... As I'm pansexual, so I don't give a shit about gender or sex. I just give a shit about the content of your character. But I do lean very, whatchamacallit, feminine, androgynous, and light, very light masculine. Anything too masculine, and I think my trauma gets triggered. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she lovely? Caden says he has a preference for women. Oh, as you should, they're adorable. Toot, toot, toot. What? Are you gonna have kids? I don't know, man. Growing up, originally that was always the plan, because that's, you know, the example everyone set around me. Oh, hold up. This rules. Oh my god. W, unknown 2017. That was me. Was my comment. I said W in 2017. Planetarium is crazy. Bro, this is wild. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, Leah also had a preference for women. But I also think part of this is just because so many men suck ass that it's like, how could you not? Like, if you're a sane person who doesn't want to be around abusive assholes, like, a lady preference is kind of just the natural outcome. Dude, this is wild. I'm loving this Ring of Tears thing. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Oh shit, I gotta pull that up. Okay. Oh, Lucky Penny. Let me go get that health. L unknown 2016. That was Hillary Clinton. Too soon? It was a decade ago. Imagine where we'd be. Trump hadn't become president. Unfortunately, I think we still would have ended up participating in the genocide in Israel-Palestine because, frankly, it was the Democrats that started that. That was going on during Biden. Not that both parties aren't complicit in this, but it was definitely the fucking Democrats in power when they started that shit. They handed that off to the Republicans, not the other way around. Such a great synergy with those static things. I know, it's perfect. I'm sorry, did I just catch? Whoa, 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 I can't die. I can't die. This setup is too good. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Get the fuck away from me. Isn't shit falling up, Thermal, I think 2020. I love these random ass quotes. Alright, come on, come on. No, no, no. Oh, beautiful God. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Away from me. Stay away from me. Okay. I don't think I want. I mean, what is it? I still don't want any of it. All right, let's just move on. Next. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she lovely? Come on, who's that? Trinity Gonzalez with a silly emote. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you need anything. Always happy to help. I am the Toe Master. I stream 2023. Man, these foot fetish people are getting out of hand. Now they're making up titles. And start wearing robes and funny hats. Amnesia, fuck you. Man. I love a map. How dare you take the maps away from me? You are a sick bastard. Yummy ice cream. Oh, what'd you get? Also, I think I keep like being able to like in the dating world like slip past people's like I'm over men and I'm like, hi, it's me, sane man. The secret rare unicorn that women only find when they're done with men. Lol. Yeah. It nearly worked out this time, and then she died. Unexpected. Back to square one with the love life. Okay, I'm fucking lost. Where's it? Okay, I think this is new. Okay, thank God. It was about to be very embarrassing. Chocolate with butterscotch? That sounds fucking delicious. I would like some. Fortunately, I had like a rewards thing for a free, not a free, but like a $2 root beer float. So I've got that waiting for me in the fridge. And I'm eating some tiny hamburgers. Steve, Jack Black 2025. Man, I never saw that movie, but boy, I was like, really? This is what we're doing? No, I never saw it. My brother loved Minecraft, but he never saw it either. I love me a root beer float. Oh, they're so good. Almost any kind of float is fantastic. But I'm a root beer slut, always have been. And then it was reinforced, but when like in all the Snoopy comics, when he was at a bar, it would be like, this isn't alcohol, this is, they would never say that, it's a root beer float. Snoopy out here quaffing root beer floats in between his aerial dogfights with the Red Baron. Fucking love Snoopy. Oh, hell yeah. See, Caden, you're unexpectedly tapping into, my grandfather's favorite flavor, which is a chocolate root beer. He, back when they had soda shops, he took me to, like the last soda shop, basically. Do I not have a fucking key for this? Goddamn. Oh. Holy shit. If you're happy, okay. Unknown 2001. I believe that was, whatchamacallit, that was HAL 9000. Very obscure joke. But yeah, I got a chocolate root beer with my grandpa. Culver's, their root beer has a slight chocolate taste to it, which is why it's my favorite root beer. I am not jumping down there yet, if ever. Isn't she lovely? Hi, unknown 1492. Fucking get out. Columbus, get the fuck out. I'm gonna need you to walk your lily white Italian ass all the fuck the way back home, okay? Get the fuck out. Colonizing, genociding ass. Even at the time, he was fucking considered too harsh. That's how you know you're a fucking asshole, is even during, like the worst of colonial times, even then people thought you were going too far. Anyway, that's my once per stream anti Christopher Columbus rant. You're guaranteed to get at least one. At least one once, maybe every other stream. Colonialism will come up. Isn't she lovely? Damn right I sang that. Not well. Isn't she lovely? Oh, hell yes, the halo. The halo. Alright. I'm just glad that we started off strong with a friggin' set of items that doesn't make this a hell to get through. I'm not sure about all this yet, so I'm gonna see what this is first. Oh, I don't know you. Who the fuck are you? Oh, shit. Excuse me, I've never seen you before. This almost seems like a challenge run with the Halo and the Halo teachers. It's themed. It's because I'm an angel. Like one of those angels that like shows up when some like real injustice is going on, and it's like, oh, don't send me down here. Be quiet. Oh, that's so cool that I could just catch him like that. Oh, shit. No, wait, I do think I've seen you once before from, oh, that sidewall hit, but was I not paying attention? That total silence, unknown 2023. Backyard baseball is a good game. Brandon 1999. I would like Backyard Baseball is a good game to be like a Bible quote. Brandon 1999 is the verse and like chapter. Okay. Let's have a look back here. Back here. Oh, no, I don't want that. No, that's lame. Will it feel low? Oh, shit. Here's I fucking hate these pills. Okay, speed up. That's nice. X-Lax, useless.
Hematosis.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that was a shit hand of pills. Alright. Hell out of here. I'm not saying that. Donald Trump is a chud. Unknown 2022. You Luigi squishing fiend. Why yada. Isn't he violent? Isn't he horrible? Just kidding. You know I love you, Kate. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't touch. Don't. What? Oh my god. Donald Trump is a chud, Matthew 2026. Absolutely. Quote me on that. Isn't he violent? Should be my theme song for people playground. Isn't he violent? Aren't you rethinking inviting him into your home? Isn't he violent? Come on. Get. Away from me. We no longer qualify for boss rush, so screw it. We're looking for keys. Inviting me into your home should be like inviting a vampire. You know, you're just trying to help the youth, trying to help trans people. You know, come in with your good intentions, and you leave in a casket. Just a crazy world we live in. Yo, Stan 2029. No, 2009. 2029 hasn't happened yet. A yo from Stan in 2029. It's like, oh god, we can see the future. Cheeseburger. Yahir Flores 2025. Look, other countries make fun of us for our love of burgers. And it's like, have you had a good one before? Everyone's got their own equivalent. Every country and culture. We've all got our own kind of burger. Or burger equivalent. bread with a meat and a cheese are often. You leave in a casket in my future hearse because I jokingly told my dad I would drive a hearse. Now's a really good time to point out that I love Ghostbusters, and the Ghostbusters car is a modified hearse. So, one day I'd like to buy a Ghostbusters car. Lamau, nice. Yeah, man, it's a converted like 1950s hearse. It fucking rules, to be absolutely clear. I was mostly thinking about making the back into a sleeping area. Oh shit! Dude, turning your like hearse into a tiny home almost would be sick. Sorry, for me, I'm gonna have to put my proton packs back there. Oh, I don't want this. Boom. Depression? I don't want depression. I have too much like real life. It's like, oh, what's next? What's the question mark? Boom, depression. Plants vs. Zombies, Unknown 2010. Oh man. Did enjoy that game. Got a long list of games that I'm wanting to play. We haven't gotten them voted in. I'm getting some consistent votes lately for Binding of Isaac and Left 4 Dead 2 from my consistent voters. We've had quite a bit of Binding of Isaac, which I don't mind. But my ADHD is a little bit like itching. I say that, but like I could play this game all day, really. I wonder who could be voting for Left 4 Dead 2. I wonder. If one person gets to sleep on a road trip in the back, well, it'll have to be you, because I don't know how to drive. It's probably not safe. Because of the narcolepsy and the anxiety and the complex PTSD flashbacks. So yes, this is my driver and my future murderer. Geometry Jump, Robert Topola 2010. Fart Depression 2000. Depression 2000. It's a highly advanced model. And I remember when 2000 was considered like a futuristic number. Now it ain't shit. Okay, theoretically this should be where it is. All right, mother.
Isaac.
Oh shit, that reminds me. Someone remind me to show something Ninja Turtles related once Nate and company show up. I just remembered. I was supposed to post it in the Discord, but I kept forgetting. The Cheesy Toast 2000. Man, I want cheesy toast. Should have bought some garlic toast. Some of that frozen stuff. Ah, you toast that, right? Right? You toast it, and then part way through the toasting, you put cheese on it. The 2000s was futuristic. I think we should go back, Ralph. As someone who wasn't even a particle in the air. You weren't even a clump of cells, and I mean, at best, Caden, you were an egg in your mother. At best. You weren't even a twinkle in your father's eye. Good lord. Okay, where do I go? Up, down, down. Critical mass for the one person in a million years who knows what the fuck I'm talking about during the talk about grilled cheese. What the fuck? I have no idea what you're talking about. Just a weeping emoji. Tumblr. Isaac. Tumblr. Right this moment. Oh man, they give me the labyrinth when there's no fucking item rooms. Damn it. Ah. That reminds me. I have watched all 1,169 episodes of One Piece as of yesterday. It's the first time in ages that I'm ever like, well, I don't have any idea how the rest of this goes. I'm gonna have to open the manga to figure it out. The only reason that bums me out a little bit is because the manga is not in color.
Justice.
And boy, One Piece really pops in full color. 2 hearts, I'll keep that. SCP-529-999 and 131. Oh, okay, man, can I remember these? The hell was 529? I'm just gonna look it up. I have a terrible memory. I do apologize. SCP-529. The half cat. Yeah, these are all the cute ones. 999. Yeah, the little guy. 131. Oh, dear. Oh, yes. Okay, I was like, what the fuck is that? No. The little guys. Are these all... Okay, these are all variations of a watcher type of creature. You know what annoys me? This is a little random, but I hate it when there's like a lot of Switch 1 games that can be played on Switch 2, but they don't let you do the whole screen record thing still, because they disabled it for certain games, like Fortnite. Fortnite's a huge example. It's still on screen, god damn it. Thank you, Caden. SCP-229. What hilarious timing, Caden. What did you put in the Discord, Caden? How many times can I say your name? Oh, the wireweed. Ah, upsetting. This shot right here specifically reminds me of a game called World of Horror. For those of you that love your cryptids and SCPs, I do recommend this. It's sort of like there's a certain roguelike aspect to it. Roguelike RPG storytelling type thing. Highly recommended. My friend got me. He was a fantastic guide. But yeah, I do recommend this, and I also recommend Home Safety Hotline, which is all about being able to identify various monsters, cryptids. This time it's from more of a folkloric, deep earth magic type thing, but it's still got that same like ARG horror cryptid type thing to it. Very much recommend this game. Oh shit, there's a physical version for L Switch. Oh, I want that. I bought 2 shirts from this game because they came in 2 different shades of green. And I love this game because I am Kira. I don't know when. Man, we need a new version of Death Note where he actually goes after the right people. Fucking Kaden! Anger. Pika. Oh, I don't have Angry Pikachu anymore? Not like this. Is it not like this, Rowlet? Not what I expected. But I'm very pleased that it's present. Well, that was cool that that guy came and apologized. I hope it sticks. I hope we've learned some lessons here. Dude, oh, son of a bitch! On screen, but also there's a video. We can't see screen. Thank you, yeah, thank you. I'm the worst at checking that. Critical mass. Okay, thank you. I was wondering what the hell you were talking about.
At the lab of the brilliant Professor Stephen Boxleitner.
Then we raise the temperature, liquefying the inner concoction and solidifying the outer shell until critical mass. Grilled cheese. Are you sure you don't want one?
No thanks, Doc. Hey, little fella.
Grilled cheese.
No, but this is me trying to cook shit like a tortilla. Not a tortilla, quesadilla. Because I don't make grilled cheeses very often, but I do make quesadillas quite a bit.
Liquefying the inner concoction and solidifying the outer shell until critical mass. Grilled cheese.
There's a perfect zone where the cheese and any cheese-based delight is just the right temperature and texture. And it's like, pull it off, slice it, bite it. Don't let it sit there. Meta Runner. Meta Runner. Isn't that Game Over? Oh, it's kind of like Game Overs, but different. Strange. I never saw this. It's so strange to me. It looks a little, no offense, it looks a little generic compared to the stuff they made in the future. By the future, I mean the present. Oh, this is looking a little better. Anyway. Cheese. Cheese. Oh, God. I turned it way up so that I could hear the critical mass. Where'd you go? There you are. Ooh! Range plus tiers up. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. I didn't have to change that one. I've got all these batteries, but nothing I can do with them. Right. It's Labyrinth. Good thing this gave me some extra tiers. Oh man, this thing's great for this boss battle because it's just collecting tiers. Search Cheesy 2000. Dude, I think that's gonna result in a lot of like old commercials that suck. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this. Let's do our best, okay? Come on. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Luigi, I'll do my best. You gotta love the foreshadowing of Dr. Boxleitner liking cheese as Dr. Drink. Oh, I haven't thought of that. That's so heartbreaking. He's right, though. Cheese is worth celebrating. Okay, where the hell am I going? Where can I get some more friggin' help? Oh, thank God. PBS Kids really had to rip people's hearts out with some of these characters. That's good storytelling. That's good storytelling. unfortunately, it applies to your own life, and so when you reflect on your own tragedies, and you're like, yeah, I could see how that was useful for the backstory and for the growth, blah, blah, blah. I would still prefer it not have happened. Didn't need it, don't want it. Yeah, I see it's great for the growth in my powers and blah, 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 blah. But would have preferred not to be miserable. Oh, shit. Okay. Can I blow you up? Oh. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Nothing from no one. You hear Flores is, you hear? His new quote is absolutely nothing. Oh Jesus, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Oh, not me. I got caught up in my game. Sorry, no problem. I got caught up being late, so I didn't have you here yelling at me about how late I am, so it all worked out. TMNT, thank you. Yes. Morse code. Oh, what does it say? What you get is what you see. Right, thank you. Hold on, I gotta pull it up off screen. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Lol. Hey, it's the penguin. So, I told Caden to remind me about this thing I wanted to share that I found last night.
Picture this, I'm a bag of chips. Put me to your lips. I am sick. I will punch a baby bear in his hip. Give me lip. I'ma send you to the yard. Get a stick, make a switch. I can end the conversation real quick. I am crack. I ain't lying. Kick a lion in his crack. You are ninja. I will fall off in your crib. Okay. Hit your mama on the booty. Kick your dog. It is time. That boy dressed up like he sat on and took pictures with your kids. I just want the bread and bologna bundles to talk away. I don't work for free. I am barely giving a Don't tell begging Johnny and mommy to get the freak away. Yo, here's a gun, son. Now run, get it the gut away. Hey, you wanna hear a good joke?
Nobody speak. Nobody get choked.
My dad and my mom.
Whoa. Turtles. Boop. Yeah, why are they doing Splinter like that? I don't know. Seems wrong. Brian says this is the first Isaac stream I've ever watched. And what? Yeah, here, Flores. Sorry. I love when people show up right when I'm having an ADHD tangent. But yeah, I love that. That song is originally very profane. And it just cracks me up seeing them. I love your ADHD tangents. Thank God. I'm so relieved to hear that. Thank you. Because there's no escaping them for me. Just my interest, my curiosity hits and I'm like, wait. That's how I spend an hour deep diving on distorted plushies. Learning that American McGee had an unexpected crash out. Tamagotchi living the dream life, please. I've been wanting to get back into it, but I have so much creative stuff I gotta do that it was kind of burning me out. but I think I'm close to getting back to it. Oh, plus, I finally got turtle shells for my Ninja Turtles, but the only problem is they're a little small compared to what the Ninja Turtles actually have. And so it doesn't quite look like I wanted it to. But it is what I was looking for. I think I just need to add some more stuff to the clothes that I've given them to help make it look a little bigger. Bro, I keep getting an... Let's see. I think I spelt it right. You did. You spelled Tomodachi Living the Dream correctly. Bro, I keep getting an ad for a CD player. What kind of CD player? I mean, CDs aren't fully out of style. I remember those anti-drug commercials in the 80s, specifically one where the kid eats his own brain. Yeah, sometimes I wish that was me. Just eat the tism out in ADHD. I don't know, man. That you are what you eat. I think you're just going full circle. I think you're just recycling your own tism and ADHD. Just some generic CD player, kind of like the one I have already. Your phone has seen your current CD player and knows it has manufactured obsolescence that's about to kick in. And it's like, oh, I see it. You should probably get a new one. That one's gonna break, I promise. Ooh, okay, I'll save that. I don't want that. I don't want that either. Come on, boom. Take a look around. One of those. I don't want any of this. Oh. It's not the worst start to a run, though. The brain commercial is supposed to mean this is your brain on drugs, but it doesn't really do anything but disturb the audience. Yep. It's very upsetting. I remember seeing those as a kid, and I'm like, well, that seems a little extreme and scary, but I did read Dare, and you can get addicted, and it does F you up, so... I won't do drugs. Lennon didn't. Although marijuana seems fine. The kid in the toy aisle. I don't want that one. I don't want that one either. So called out. That's the type of shit you say when the thing you want isn't there and your parents are like trying to get you to go for an alternative. Search cheesy toasty, please. Cheesy toasty. Oh. Hold up. What is peak? Let's peak this. Thank God there's cheese on this. He's so upset. I'm actually gonna... The problem I have isn't the don't do drugs message, more the drug addicts are bad shit they often showed. Yeah. Yeah, they really emphasized like a moral failure that wasn't there, failing to look at the medical and like societal, economic, just everything that contributes to drug use. Like the one where the guy sold out his girlfriend for drug money. Jesus. Although that awful shit is realistic. Some of that awful shit is realistic. There are some dark extremes that will happen. It's the problem of painting everyone that way. Beat and damage. Okay, okay. Oh, y'all suck ass. Oh, come on. Not a single crumb of usefulness. Boy, okay. Let's get the hell out of here. 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna put this in the air fryer. Do a little stretch. And I'll be right back. Oh, boy. I have returned. I just got stabbed in the stomach. Dude, are you okay? Call the hospital. Go to the doctor. Please. I'm begging. What is your profile? Looks like a stuffed animal. Like an adorable little elephant. It happens, but it's not as common as they make it seem, correct? And it's not because of the drugs, it's because he's an asshole. The drugs were blamed for him being a bad person when he was anyway. Yep. It's just made him an even more desperate asshole. Joke. Oh, thank God he's fine. Thought we were gonna have to call the National Guard. Get the evac helicopters. Excuse me, Amelia Grace. Would you like a treat? Search elephants. I know elephants. I know what they look like. Did you know that the ancient woolly mammoth of Ice Age fame was still alive when the pyramids were being made? There was at least one population on an island. But I did get a paper cut. Oh shit, those suck. I haven't gotten a paper cut in a while, but now that I've said that, I've probably just jinxed myself. Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle Funkle. Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle. Hold on, that is perfect in the Goofy voice. Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle Funkle. Gorge. Come on. Wait. Still haven't found the item room yet. Alright, let's go look for that. Amelia Grace, are you here to beg again? Are you here to beg? Beg for delicious treats. They don't smell delicious, I'll tell you that. As a human, I'm not seeing the appeal. But apparently, they're good, so I'm glad you like them. As I have learned that both of my neighbors on my floor are mixed-race couples, by the way. Nice, my people. A white guy and a Latina woman, almost my people, and a black guy and a Latina woman, almost my people. The Latina people and the white guy. And I've got like 1.5% black. It was definitely an interesting discovery after all these months. Nice. Now you get to experience being a minority. A very local sense of being a minority, but still. Yeah, like for me, most of my neighbors are black, which is awesome. Last place I was at, almost all of my neighbors were native, or Mexican, or some sort of indigenous American like that, which was also awesome. I've been a minority already, that's true. Enjoy it, it's great. Bowie, my hometown, was a majority black neighborhood growing up. Sick. My place was too diverse. We got a little bit of everybody. It will always make me laugh that Alex Hirsch, I'm trying to remember. Saw Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle Bunkle. Spoke about it during a Q&A. God bless. I want to be that kind of creator. Just, oh, son of a bitch, with an awareness of the silliness and beyond that. What the hell is Alex Hirsch? The Grunkle Stan. Yeah, I haven't watched any of his work, I think. I'm familiar with some of it. shit. He was in Disney Infinity. Had both of these. It's been everywhere. Enter Alex Shore. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, I guess he needs the music. Schmebulok was in Disney Infinity. Hold on. Oh my god. Fun fact, Caden, I have all of the Disney Infinity games. I don't have all the figures, but I do have all the games. All for Wii U. It was also middle class, though, so I never associated blackness with poverty. Good. Until much later than typical. Good, good, good. It was kind of beaten into me by the extreme right and left, though. Ugh. Yeah, that's a little hard to evade. What you call? It's just such a prominent like talking point amongst everybody. Did you read my story? Which story? Oh, I missed something. In this chat? You're gonna hear that a lot. I got that shit stuck in my head. Oh, I want this. That's not the rock. My pain story. I don't. Oh, the paper cut. I just saw paper cut. Did I miss something? But I did get. I just got stabbed in the stomach, and then I made a series of jokes about you having to go to the hospital or needing to be medevaced. Anyone else been? Oh, little Monstro. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. This is my bubble. I'm having baby. I know why it's a talking point, but to notice race to the extent I do now is still quite. Yeah, it puts a certain level of preconceived notions in your head that aren't universal, just unfortunately too common. Whoa. Good strong start. I did not look in here though. I do not like. What did I do? No. Nothing in here. Nothing useful. My story again. Did you know that when I was in kindergarten, I cut myself with scissors? One was 3 inches big and cups of ketchup were coming out. Dude. 3 inches big. Ugh. Must have taken forever to heal. My oldest sister somehow cut herself with children's
Full health.
That's impressive. Her grip strength must be insane. Oh my god, I hate these little fuckers. Come here. Give me back my battery. Damn. What's this? Are you a wizard? I don't like it. Do I like this? Fly revenge? Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Let's go. It's like, why can't DEI be... Why can't DEI be about poverty and not mention in any concept of race or religion or other shit that shouldn't matter? Unfortunately, it's because all the racists made it about race. Because unfortunately, racists concentrated the poverty
Range up.
on a racist basis. Sort of stuck. Okay. I didn't need to reset that one. Ooh. Do like this thing. I'm gonna keep the charge. Oh. Go ahead and get this. And I didn't feel pain because I was laughing it away. Because it was a challenge to create a hole in an eraser and boom, scissor cut. Oh. That's how it happened. There was a slip. Oof. That's rough. I don't think I've ever done that. But I mean, it might have happened and I just have no memory. It's the problem with being old. You forget a bunch of shit. It's so dumb. It feels like we're letting the racists drive our own logic arguments instead of focusing on the real issue of class and poverty. I mean, yeah, the class and poverty issue is the general problem. It's just that the main oh, son of a bitch. All right, I gotta start over. It's just that the main damage has been done very discriminatorily. So feels like we're letting the racists drive our own logic / arguments. It's sort of like, well, the racists did bomb these areas, so we're gonna have to talk about healing these areas a lot. I'm not happy about it, but oh, what the fuck? Okay. Interesting. For the sake of science, we must try this. It was a very different feeling. Oh, the areas, yes, but don't let them steer the argument to white people versus everyone else, because that's why so many lower class people are divided. That's true. But it has to be white people plus everyone else. Too often it is white people to the exclusion of everyone else. Unfortunately, due to white people having colonized themselves into a majority on this continent, like there's no way to get what we truly need as far as things fixed without solidarity with white people. Just, you know, good old-fashioned human solidarity. Man, I want this thingy. I burned my leg on my uncle's orders. Oh, I didn't realize until a week later when I felt a sharp pain and didn't tell because I was scared until a pus bubble formed and popped and I told them what happened. Oh my god, yeah. Dude. God. I've never had anything like that. I've never had a bad burn like that, man. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Bro wants knockoff flying. What was I saying that? What was I- Local streamer can't remember what he said from moment to moment. Ugh. It should be everyone versus the billionaires and politicians who run this shitty place. Absolutely. Not the fault of the modern whites that this whole shit continues. Well, certain select. It depends. Some of them have been calling for it, but like you can say like this is due to 4 centuries of pro-racism propaganda. It's the fault of the few white people in power, yes. Most of us are just trying to fucking get by, and yet they're turning us against each other by keeping the topic on race. I mean, mostly, yeah, it's a matter of getting the, like, white people who can't see past that. You wanted the latter, so I said that. Oh, you know what? You right. It do be knockoff flying. But I died before I could get it, so... We're just gonna do this silly run instead. Thank God. Scab formed, and then I went to the hospital and they took it out. Oh my fucking God, that I couldn't get wet for 2 months. Oh my God. They took out the burn, or they took out the damage. Ugh. Nah. Ugh. Sorry, my brain had enough data where it was like, this is gross. Abort. Come on. Ah, no key. Give me a key. Give me a goddamn key. I would like a key. That is not a key. A key, a key, a key, a key. Key, a key, a key. I wonder if your uncle got in trouble. Like, how could you let him get burned? Okay. Gotta go in here. The thumb. Finger. This is interesting combo. Okay. A strange one, but we shall be proceeding. I'm just so done being assaulted from both sides, because one side thinks white people are the devil and the other side thinks minorities are. Fortunate natural consequences. This level of trauma. We get the cycle of violence. Where everyone's just repeating and perpetuating. Okay, at least on the bright side, my Binding of Isaac run is going slightly more well than it was. Okay. And a goddamn horrible thing was that every day for 15 days they put boiling water on it to heal it. Nope, it just caused me to feel the same pain of being in a slaughterhouse. My uncle didn't get in trouble all, but I'm okay. Is boiling water, is that a good idea? What? I don't know, I've never had a wound of this type. Never had burn wound like that. Yeah, I see too many trans femmes who say shit like trans men are bad. Not saying all trans femmes. Yeah. Yeah, it's the unfortunate, inevitable overreaction that comes with trauma. There is the fleeing. You are running away from the pain that you have encountered. You are seeking the opposite. It's the pendulum swings and it's got to swing back until it steadies in the center somewhere. I died a lot. Oh no. But it seems like you got better. It's the dumbest shit to verbally or physically assault a stranger because they share skin color with a bad person. Yep. Yep. It's unfortunately an extremely overly common human habit. And I hate it. Wait. This is... Oh, shit. What? What happened? What? Oh, my God. They shoot the rockets like missiles now. My grandma got in trouble for some reason. That's funny. The witch turned me into a newt. Well, I got better. Monty Python. Hell yes. I'm glad that that's still amongst the youth. I'm glad we're still appreciating Monty Python. Oh my God, 10 million emojis. So much spam for some reason. For some purple stage of land. Turquoise speaker shit. Oh my God. Let me scroll up a little bit. The way Monty Python portrayed trans women in one of his movies was kind of shit, to be honest. Yeah, there was some of that, huh? It's been a long time since I've seen some of that shit. Most of what I remember was stuff that was presented as like a best of. So I'm sure there's plenty of not so great sketches out there that I've missed. Yeah, I guess. Not to mention the French stereotypes. I mean, the French stereotypes for Monty Python and the Holy Grail, at the very least, were very funny because they were constantly giving shit to the English. I only watched the Holy Grail because my dad forced me to watch it. It's a comedic classic of the era. It's a game changer. The Holy Grail was good except for the French bit. Was it the elderberry? Was it the mother being a hamster? Was it the ancient pronunciation of the word night as Knigget's? Technically, that part was accurate, which shocked me when I found out. Perhaps not the full pronunciation, but pronouncing the K. Apparently, it used to be a thing. It used to be knight. No. Knowledge. I'm gonna keep going south. I sent a picture of my Pokemon plushie collection. Hell yes. Uno momento. Mi amigo. Why? Why does my grandma get in trouble and my uncle doesn't, huh? Fuck! I don't know. You're gonna have to ask your family. Did Grandma say the uncle could? It's like, Grandma, you know you can't tell Uncle Flores that shit. You know, he just takes it too seriously. Come on. Oi. Did it. Got all of them? Okay, good. Alright, there we go. Another... I don't like that. I hate that even more. It was more that the French were treated as jokesters instead of capable soldiers. I don't know if they did win the final battle, kinda, but I don't know. It still rubs me the wrong way. I mean, I thought that the jokester thing was like... I mean, the whole thing was just them like, not taking the British seriously at all. The joke... I mean... I don't know. I never saw it as an insult to the French. I saw it as an insult to the British. I think the final battle got interrupted by modern police arresting everyone, actually. Yup, that is exactly what happened. And yeah, the French were portrayed as jokesters, but they also were portrayed as, like, being in completely control of the situation. Which is hilarious because these are British people being like, yeah, the French got one over on us. I don't know. I've never seen it as so much anti-French, as more like undermining the main characters. True, I don't know. It seemed over the top even for French people. Yeah. But like, I mean, part of the joke, though. Remember them tossing back the... I mean, catapulting back the, like, dumbass, Trojan horse that Arthur and his knights had put together. I just always interpreted it like these French people are completely out of the Arthur and his knights league. It's just a completely an unfair fight. Yeah, the giant horse bit was good. Yeah, just I can see why you would think that like it's anti-French. But ultimately, like, they do win. Remember the random reporter who gets, like, fucking stabbed out of nowhere? What? Oh.
The tower.
Oh, hell yeah, it worked. Not stabbed. He wasn't stabbed? Oh. Was he decapitated? He was decapitated. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Spam raid! Burp, burp. Oh god. My horizontal YouTube stream is just full of spam. Search Dr. Nowhere. Dr. Nowhere. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. I wish I could get all this stuff. Damn it. I don't have any bombs. Next floor! Dr. Nowhere. Oh, okay. Dr. Nowhere. Oh, right. I think we've seen this mentioned before. Very upsetting. That's a good one. Oof. Oof. Yeah, it played out almost like a LARP, like a group of LARPers having a laugh that gets out of hand than anything else. That's so true. There is something akin to a one-shot comedy D&D session, and it's just like you can just see the like that's a 1, that's a 20, like the one they rolled on insight on not getting into the goddamn Trojan horse. Aww. Verity on Roblox, Muga. Verity, I think we looked at. Muga, I think I've heard of. Hold on, we be looking. Oh my god, the Mime Junior. Open this Ninja tab. Close this, reset that. Boom, boom. Look at that Mime Junior. And look at the brand new Abra, the newest edition. And look at Pachu. Oh, that must be Sleepachu. And then a Riolu, and a Fuecoco, and another Riolu, and then a Mimikyu, and an even bigger Mimikyu. And then the biggest one, a Cubone, God bless it. Leah would have loved that. And then Piplup, my favorite starter from that generation. It's an excellent collection, Caden. I'm surprised these are the only Pokemon ones, but Pokemon ones tend to be a little more expensive. You don't like the Sitting Cuties line. The whole genre. I'm sorry, a Mr. Mime recipe because Tumblr? Nathan. Nathaniel and Company. Oh my god, Alex Hirsch on the Grunk the Stunkle wins the Funkle Bunkle meme. The armor's so thick, if the MC. Alright, one thing at a time. Search, have 150 XP. Nice. Keep it up, man. Eventually I'll figure out something for people to redeem with that XP. Muga. Oh, right. That guy. Yes. And then Verity Roblox. I had to see it. You now do too. Oh. Where was it? Now I've forgotten which one it was in. I avoided it, and now I've forgotten where it was. Oh god. Was it Pokemon? Thank you. All right. What the fuck? Oh my god. This guy, though, you can just pop him into your mouth hole. It's fine. 2 feet tall. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know how to react to this. It's not fine. It's not fine. You can just pop him into your mouth hole. I do love the dedication to not only just drawing it, but like depicting it as if they're fucking tomatoes or radishes. What the fuck? Oh my god. Disgusting! That being said, I'm gonna go get my burger so I can eat it with ketchup sauce. Oh, baby girl. The baby and me, Leah. Looking pretty. I'm back. Shit, it's far past food time for me. Oh. Gravity Falls funny moment with Seuss and Stan. Lol, it's funny. Oh, food time. Okay, while I have a bit to eat, we're gonna play these videos. Well, it's a tiny burger. Or at least what's left of it.
Can you comment on Grunkle Stan winning the Funko Bunko?
Security, who asked that question? Well, I mean, who here even knows what they're talking about? Do you guys know about this Grunkles? Yeah, okay, some people know. The rest of you are in for being bored. I guess I'll explain it. What's to explain? There's a meme. Okay, in season 1, episode something of Gravity Falls, they fall in a bottomless pit, they all tell stories, and Grunkle Stan says, I'll tell you a good story. It's called Grunkle Stan Wins the Football Bowl. And then it cuts to him just like doing a touchdown and a bunch of like football players being like, Mr. Barnes, we thought old folks were useless, but you taught us and our showboating friends a lesson. And then he says, here, give me that football winning trophy. And they roll in a football trophy. It's really stupid. The point is, it's stupid. And some enterprising internet person took Stan saying, Grunkle Stan wins the football bowl. And they re-edited him saying, Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funko Bunko. It's called Grunkle Stunkle wins the Grunkle Stunkle wins the Grunkle Stunkle wins the Grunkle Stunkle wins the Grunkle Stunkle. What does that mean? Nothing. That means a wonderful creative person took observation, something they saw from me, and invention, turning it into gibberish like you had a stroke. And then they shared it with an audience, the internet. And it's turned into this insane meme. So those of you who have not seen Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funko Bunko, I encourage you, load it up on every device you have, ruin your dates, destroy relationships with your friends and family. I mean, look, I'm very grateful that I've made something that even a decade after it concluded, people are still finding ways to extract joy from it. Like, I'm very grateful for these memes. Whoever you are, brave soul, who made Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funko Bunko, make yourself known. I will sign and
I had depression when I was making these videos. It was a good outlet for me. When Alex mentions extracting joy from his work, it hit me right in the chest. That's literally what I was doing. The others make their own version, continues that chain of joy, I guess. Love you all. Oh,
anything, object, human or pet you desire. Find me. That's the end of that question.
that's adorable. All right. Now we will look at this plot armor so thick.
Forgive me, Father. I have failed you.
Ow! It's like that time they beat Luffy and he died and he just got back up stronger. Oh my god. Look, what? What? How? How? All right. Hold on while I get myself some more water. Going for deep. Thank you for your patience. Vape break. What the fuck? Water. And a root beer float. They had a deal, $2 for a root beer float. So, goddamn right, I got it. Oh, soda, yay! It's that good shit. Like, good. I think now's when I'm supposed to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe, so please do that. If you haven't already. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I need another 409 subscribers before I get monetized here on YouTube. Getting monetized on Twitch was way easier. Whoa, oh, shit. Yeah, any help there?
Paralysis.
React to it. It's quick. 3, 2, 1. What? Are you going to blast off? Hey! Hold on. Oh god, there's more stuff happening in the Discord I hadn't noticed. Just realized I don't have the Twitch stream manager open. I knew something was going on. Wait, I can just say Twitch clip that, and it'll clip it during the stream automatically? Interesting. Twitch clip that. Did it work? We'll never know. But yeah, over here in OBS, I can't see the emojis animating, but I need to have it open over here in the stream manager so I can see it. All right, turn that down a little. That face when I'm not clippable, but this random guy from Colorado is. You're not clippable? Have you not gotten clipped? Not on camera. I mean, your thing's co-working, so it's a little different. No one clips me. Well, damn it. I have to fix that shit. Twitch, clip Calm Chaos Collective. Am I gonna be able to just say, I get breaks though where I gotta talk. Oh, gotcha. I think you get clipped more on non-co-working streams. Not sure if you do those, though. You definitely like to have it so your message says that you sent me a message. And I'm like, you liar. Was not fast enough to go through there. Okay. Stole that from another stream. Which streamer? Ah. And you got some big streamers to follow me. I appreciate that. You recently changed your streak. You're about to lose your streak. Oh. Clever. I don't know what's up with Twitch that I can't get any like visibility on it anymore. Clever girl. Oh, almond. Oh, this is gonna be funky. Oh yeah, I may have made a serious error here, but let's go. Let's see how it works out for me. The real problem is just the drop in damage. If I can get that back up somehow, that'd be nice. Yay! Musical notes while a capybara twerks at me. Ah, this is the life. Everything I ever wanted. Dead queer platonic girlfriend. Capybara tweet working in my face. Try to keep bringing that up, Rachel. How I cope. Oh right, forgot that works differently now. Aww. All right. Oh man. Yeah, tomorrow's the official like 5-month anniversary since the loss. So I get to have like just every month on the 14th. Like, yep. And at the beginning and end of every month too is the other thing. Because that's when he went into the hospital. We lost her at the end of January, so never spoke to her again. She was in a coma. Hey, can I ask you for advice? Sure, man. What's up? Always happy to help. Tomorrow, it's the 10th anniversary of discovering Billy's affair in 6 days. Ugh. It sucks that your brain's keeping track of that for you. July 19th. Anniversary of the devastation of your trust. I hope you're not talking to him still. Midnight. Damn. Fucking Cinderella-ass timing. I like this girl at my work, and I don't know what to say to her. I'm kind of nervous if she's taken. I mean, you'd have to have a conversation with her about where she's at with all that. I don't think I can get access to room. I don't have any bombs. I don't have any keys. I don't know if I can get those there. Let's try. But yeah, talking to her and figuring out where she's at relationship-wise, casually, not like an interrogation or anything, is a good way to go. Then you have to be careful, like, is like the difference between being like into someone and then actually registering whether they're a good fit or not. Me and her are acquaintances. Gotcha. Well, you just gotta talk to them more. And over time, you'll actually figure out whether or not you even want to actually be with this person in any fashion, because it's important to do your recon, get some intel, find some info. Don't make the mistakes of old fogies like me, who in our younger days We're not as discerning and selective. Around midnight 10 years ago, I got told about it. I brought it up to him, and around 1 a.m., thinking he had a jealous ex trying to break us up. He admitted it right to my face. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this motherfucker. I'm forever baffled by these cheating pieces of shit. And anyone who just has a good thing with a good person, and they just piss it all away in the worst way possible. Like, what the are you fucking fool? And this goes not just for like romantic relationships, but like friendships, patronage, like family, mentorships. Me when don't get them pregnant or threatened. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't get them pregnant or threaten them. Yes, those are key. Don't do either of those things, please. I'm begging you. Me when I'm in a loving relationship, but it's not. And no, damn. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. But yeah. Leah's ex-boyfriend, who I am currently engaged in a campaign to get some justice. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, throwing away a perfectly good thing with a perfectly good person just because you're a vile, violent, childish piece of shit. Like, what a fucking dumbass waste. Top of all the other injustices of it. You dumb, batty, fumbling son of a bitch. I said I was sorry about the pregnant comment because I don't want to get banned. That's not going to get you banned. It's the bigotry. It's the bigotry that's always going to get people banned. I literally gave him an out and all he could say was, we got close, and that... I just don't understand. I don't understand.
Tears up.
What's Big Gates? Big Gates. Big Gates.
Pretty fly.
Hey, what's Big Gate trees? Is it a tree full of big gates? What's bigotry? Bigotry is what you would call is like an umbrella term that covers everything from like sexism, racism, ageism, like just being an asshole about anything, especially things that people can't control or that aren't really an issue. Yeah. So, thank you for asking for the clarification. I sometimes forget that people don't know words sometimes. I'm a writer, so I have a problem with this, where I do try to keep all of the like multiple syllable words, the multisyllabic words out of it, but sometimes I just have too much fun. Cause like, I don't know, I've always loved knowing words. They're very powerful and magic, and you can create with them. The more you know, the more you can do. They didn't just get close, by the way. I had figured they had a full-blown relationship, sex included, for almost our entire relationship. Also, even though she was 21 at the time they started, he'd known her since she was 11? Fucking sick. Dude. It's Groomer City. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to mention about the racist jokes. I was up chatting on the stream late at night and was running out of things to talk about, so my brain just started shouting random stuff. I should have got off the stream and went to bad. You need to hone your sense of humor. And your sense of humor is only honed by your character. The morality inside of you. Comedy jokes coming from the wrong place are just bullying at a certain. Good comedy is the type of stuff that punches up, explores problems. The second predator to have claimed something important to me. Oh my god. 11 years old is fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, what the fuck? That's almost like old-timey predator. I wish there weren't so many predators stealing from perfectly kind people. Feels like, after all the Epstein shit, it's just starting to feel like we live on Predator Planet. And it's not so much eat the rich. I mean, that's probably part of it. But it's also hunt the predators. Lesser never call people, different race people food. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Because even if you're just being innocent about it, there's someone out there who has experienced genuine, serious racism based on food. Like, it's one of those, it's like a minefield. It's like, oops. I didn't know that was there. Let's see. Yeah, she was 21 and he was 32, so he was a fucking adult when she was... Jesus. Because it's offensive to their ethnic group. Oh wow. This man says he's not racist because he had a friend from New Jersey, David, and he was black. We got along just fine. I mean, that's a good example that you can get along. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have... Like, everyone's got a little bit of, like, racist stuff in them just because we live in, like, a racist culture in a world that often promotes racism. So we're all gonna have some shit we gotta, like, unlearn. Just some have more than others, and we all have different lessons to learn. All right, I bet it's all the way back there. But yeah, be careful with the like I have a black friend so I'm not racist argument. It doesn't usually fly. Especially amongst the black people you're trying to cater to. I don't want that. I don't really want this either. Oh, wait. I do like the Stompy. I do like the Stompy. Colin Weston, the leader of the trio. Always love doing that voice. Okay, so... we can move on to the next section. Please... Oh, I'm sorry for mentioning David. Please don't ban me again. I'm not going to ban you again. I'm trying to teach you how to navigate this. Because it's not easy. And if you're autistic, the social cues thing is really gonna throw you off as well. And of course, I was 18 fresh out of high school when we met and started dating. I was mentally a child, even if he was legally in the okay. So you have experienced way too many awful people. There's an anger, there's a unique anger that fills me when I see people who are good who are chronically taken advantage of. As well as recovering from sexual assault that I hadn't fully internalized as sexual assault yet. I'm so sorry. You were like a prime victim. Like, you'd just been softened up. It's horrible to realize, Nathaniel and company, that you were groomed multiple times at multiple stages in your life. I'm just now parsing this. Yo, what's up, playing Isaac? I see. Yup. A popular request. Am I the best at it? No. Am I losing right now? Yes. But it's not over till it's over. And it's over. How you doing, Rowan Redman? Good to have you here. David was going to be a cast member on the WizKids, but the series got canceled due to a waste of real feta cheese. A waste of real feta cheese actually cracks me up. Oh, nah, it's okay. I'm trying to unlock a character, but I have to, like, wait for a randomized item, and I'm just not seeing it yet. So, it's gonna be like an uphill battle. Oh, whoa. Good to see a fellow Isaac player. Hey, nice to have you. Which character? So I'm just doing Isaac right now because I love the D6. But I was doing the Lazarus one and managed to unlock Bethany. But then I got I'd missed the D6 so much. Because with Lazarus was a slog. Unlock Bethany. And then I did Bethany in green mode. And now I'm trying to unlock, what was it? The Lost? The Lost. I don't fully know how to unlock the Forgotten. That one's on the to-do list. Oh, hello. It's not a fun topic you've entered on. I can tone it down if you need. It was framed to me as everyone in our school is doing it and you have to grow up and get used to it. Oh my god. Redditor City. I fucking hate this. Wish I could hug you, Nate and company. I'm just being honest, this is the first time I actually had feelings towards someone. I told myself multiple times to not get into any serious relationships until me, myself, and I are emotionally mature. That's good. That's good. Keep up that thinking. You're always, I'm almost 40, you're always going to have to emotionally mature. That's an ongoing, lifelong thing where you'll have to be maturing parts of yourself. But you're on the right path as far as that thinking goes. I've known her at my work for 4 years. Oh, but still only acquaintances. You gotta chit chat more. Figure out ways to talk and have some good conversation. Do you have all the DLC? Yes, I do. It says Afterbirth Plus, but that's because I had Afterbirth Plus, a physical copy, actually. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, the original physical release of Binding of Isaac on the Switch. And it has stickers. And a manual. And the manual has art in it. It's kind of giving the Pokemon manual. She plays Tomodachi Life too? Hell yeah, dude. Talk to her about that. Let me show the stickers here. I don't know. I actually think my ex-wife took those. This goes back to the marriage. I can't remember who that was. It might have been regular Isaac, but I've still got Azazel, and I don't remember who this is. I'm sorry. I think an Eden. I've got all the important ones, and I've still got this Isaac head. Hold on, let me put my precious treasures away. Yep. Hold on. More like your typical high school kid is having sex, so letting your boyfriend touch you inappropriately. Shut up. Yeah. Just completely desensitizing you and downplaying it, so it doesn't seem like such a big deal. In fact, it makes you feel like you're ahead of the curve of the rest of them. You're doing better, which is toxic fucking shit. Yeah. Yes. It's almost like it's like, oh, it's just light touching. No, it's fucking traumatizing. Lol, my Abra isn't supposed to be sold outside of Japan and isn't supposed to be sold in general to the public. Fucking high five, man. You got one of them, what would you call it? Contraband Abras. Dude, I put those stickers in my sticker book so fast. Hell yeah. Keeping a sticker book is so much fun. 1010 would recommend. I have always been trying to figure out what to do with all my stickers, because I have a whole box of just stickers that I need to put on stuff, and it's just full of shit. It's just full of stuff. So a sticker book sounds like a good idea. It would need to be green, obviously. Like my own mom said shit like high school boys are very touchy. That's normal. Oh, your parents stress me out with their shit sometimes. I mean, everyone's parents that I discuss here stress me out for various reasons. I think that's kind of been the ongoing theme of helping people. Not all the time, but like, not acknowledging at all that I wasn't comfortable with it, just normalizing the whole intrusion on my privacy. Just what a fucking nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. What the... My mother would never have allowed for this, and I would just never have stood for it. I just feel, I don't know, the non-violent part of me and the controlled part of me just sort of regrets not beating the ass of certain people, just not beating the ever-loving shit out of some people. Just like, damn, maybe that person's nervous system needed a jolt. Maybe consequences should have been landed upon them. It's just the there's a very like convenient for predators, no, violence isn't the answer type thing. When violence is being perpetrated on people constantly, and then it's like, hey, violence isn't the answer, and it's like, well, I've tried a number of other things and they don't seem to be working. I have a problem about future game chat since you like them well. You see, my sister is constantly playing my Switch 2 because she plays Fortnite and says she can't play on the old one because it's laggy for her. So what to do with that? Give me some recommendations. I mean, is it your Switch 2? Because it sounds like she needs her own Switch 2. Sounds like she or a family member should get her own Switch 2, especially before the $50 price increase, I think, in September. It's mine. Yeah, she got to get her own. Like, if you can't hog it, you can't hog it. Neither side can hog it if it's being shared like this. She either has to learn how to share better or get her own. Honestly, getting her own, probably the best bet. Like, I mean, she'd love that. My contraband Abra that's only supposed to be one in Crane games. Oh, that's awesome. To hell with that Crane game. Although I love crane games. They're so unfair. Get yourself a sticker book. Sketchbook would be great since it has a nice paper without the lines. Oh, that's a good point. I want something green, big. Maybe this is unrealistic, but I would like something where I can, where like it's not permanent. Like I could feasibly remove these stickers in the future if I wanted to, or if I screw up while placing them, I can correct them. I was so scared of him by the 4th month that my heart dropped when Eric got invited to my friend's party. He thought it was a good idea because we've been so in love the first 3 months, but around the end of month 3, we started pushing for more sexual touching, and I was, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't want my friend to know that I was unreasonably, quote unquote, scared of him, so I went anyway, and that's where it started. Jesus. I'm so sorry, Nate and Company. This is fucking awful. It went on for another 4 months before I couldn't do it anymore. I'm shocked you held out that long. But like, the denial and all the social pressure, and then the being young and not knowing what to do. Awful. He would touch me in like fucking class and all that. What the fuck? Put this man on a list. Put this man medication. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. Oh, I got a new Twitch follow. Thank you. What's the... Thank you for following. Let's see, what's the... Hold on, I need to see my YouTube number. Trying to... 92, hell yeah. Only 408 more to go to get monetized. I really hate Roblox, and I really hate that my relatives, like my cousins, are playing it. I call Roblox the Jeffrey Epstein app. There are other former Roblox players here who would absolutely agree with you. Roblox is definitely a predator's paradise. I think they would have already been sued into the ground or regulated into the ground if this wasn't the Trump administration. Yeah, my main mod just said fuck Roblox in all caps. Oh, you can see it in the chat there. In my time of putting in stickers, just put them on lightly first, and then you can change them around. Most sketching books are multi. I also have to get money. So like, comment, subscribe, and feel free to donate to my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Those of you who can, and if you can't, don't you worry. You being here and doing your part on the social media is a huge help in its own. Roblox actively tries to bury lawsuits and incidents to try and save their own hide. What a fucked up legacy, man. Who even made Roblox? I wish it would get banned by the government. You didn't say the government at the end, but Nintendo should ban Roblox because they are the goats, and they should remove Fortnite, aka Fortnite. Fortnite, I don't think they can remove until something serious happens, which is not off the table. Anything could happen in this insane world of ours. Roblox isn't on Switch, right? There's no way. What? Oh, there's a browser workaround. What the fuck? It is. Please vote more in the polls. The more data I have, the better. Hold on. Keep in mind, he was 19, I was 16. It was a legal gray area in the first place. don't like it. I don't like it. Well, let's see. Roblox was actually banned in Russia for a while, well, until Roblox agreed to follow some rules there. Wow, that is the pot calling the kettle black, considering how deep into child trafficking and exploitation the Russian government is. No, Jeffrey Epstein app is coming. It's not, but my fear is that they might add it on Switch too. No, Jeffrey Epstein app is coming to Switch. Apparently it's available through the browser. Oh God. What is it? W Russian L USA? What the fuck? I know it's weird, but like ultimately, like you have to be real. Like all these fucking countries are being predatory and exploitative. That whole thing with the Autism Speaks, where they were like just mentioning only the United States, the UK, Argentina, and Russia, and then the European Union and the United Nations, and I was like, why 4 specific countries? Why those 4? And then I was Googling it in association with child trafficking, and guess what? Guess who was all up in the same, like, business of child trafficking together, and not just once, but multiple times. That's right, it's those 4 countries. So, I'm of the opinion that part of what Autism Speaks does is put children in a position, puts already extra vulnerable children in an even more vulnerable position to be taken advantage of. Do you like Roblox? No, I do not. I would not. I do not. No, please say no. In fact, to the point where, so I love toys. I go through the toy aisles a lot, and my first encounter with Roblox was seeing its toys, and the stank face that I made about the aesthetic of Roblox as figures. Like, it's just like on site, I was like, what is this? Fucking knockoff Lego Minecraft shit. Get this out of here. What is this? And then then eventually I would see like Roblox cards in the electronics section, the gift cards area. I'm like, it's a fucking game? What is this? Germany would never, not modern Germany at least. There you go. Finland would never, Sweden would never, Germany would never, Finland and Sweden. I mean, there's always segments of all those populations that would do it, but nothing compares to what the United States has been doing of late. By of late, I mean apparently the last 40 to 50 years of Epstein-related bullshit. But it explains so much about my childhood, like being abused, like every way that a child can be. A little bit of everything and a lot of some things. And just like, why can't my mother do anything to get out of this? Why isn't anybody helping me? Why the fuck can't I get any assistance? What is happening? And like,
I found
all of this Epstein stuff and the level of predatory practices going on, like, just it explains that so much. It was a whole market, the practice, on a government spy level even. Like, it's insane. Not modern. Yeah, not like this. Not like this, indeed. Just, it is weird how much clarity the Epstein stuff gave me on that topic, where it was like, fuck, Jesus, this is such a nightmare, and most of the world was not aware at all. But too many people were aware. Too many people that could have done something were aware. Government, power, money. In other news, I'm giving many kisses to my Abra. Ah, the lucky Abra. The pretty. It's so cute. Sorry, cuteness aggression short-circuited my brain. Have some news. The Wiz Kids might be able to come back because the CEOs of Photopia are split ways for now. One of the CEOs was against the show and wanted to... Oh no. There's trouble in Photopia Paradise. I just have to go to Photopia HR to write it. I have to go to the Photopia building. On 2nd and Foam. Damn, do I... Come on, there we go. Thank you. Bye-bye. I don't even know what I'm getting here. Okay, what's the 10? No, I don't want that. Try that again. I don't want that either. You still have the albums on Google Photos? I probably do. Okay. Root beer float. You think the girl I might ask out will like the Wiz Kids? Depends on her sense of humor. That's a real crapshoot. That's a real crapshoot. I've seen some very adorable women in love with South Park. It's just it's hard to say. That's a crapshoot, man. Everyone's sense of humor is different. Oh, that she doesn't reject. Praying for you, man. But I wouldn't lean on the Wiz Kids as a point of like trying to impress or like woo. You gotta lead with yourself. Even when I date, like streaming isn't gonna be like a thing I show off. I might mention it. But like my goal is for someone to like care about me for me. And like things can go wrong if it's about the work. Yeah, I have dated some cute ladies who were into South Park. It's possible. Why does the game keep moaning? It's a valid question. It's just one of the sounds this game makes. Yeah, this game's a little it's a little messed up. Go. Go. Sigh, not me fighting my Sui thoughts again after hearing for the nth time about how screwed the world is. I'm sorry. It's not, the world isn't screwed, it's just messed up right now. The world is messy and humans are messy.
One makes you small.
Oh look! It's Jax's bow. Is the reason why you didn't react to the episodes because you were mad at me for that bit? I mean, the real thing is just because this isn't normally like a react. This is a help people. and I'm just sort of playing video games, both as part of community, but also like my ADHD. This just works. This just works. Like this, like helping people while I play video games just makes sense. And I didn't think we would talk. Yeah, it was just, it isn't the format. Hey, Maggie's bow is really good. Did I skip it? Did I grab it? I grabbed it. Okay. What did it do? No, not just right now. It's always been screwed. Even the ancient Greeks were fucking slave owners. Anytime we idolize as better was just as bad as now. Yeah, I've actually long been of the opinion that we live in the best time, as fucked up as things are. Even with knowledge of the horrors, there are still ways it could be drastically worse, and there are ways that we are fighting an uphill against it. It's just that, like, even this being the peak of humanity, like, oof. Red Heart, Antoine Red Heart painted. Red Hearts heal double their value? Ah. But does not affect rock. Hell yeah, that is great. While you were mad at me, did y'all talk about me? Like, ask about me? We only discussed the things that that I just told you right here on the stream. I don't care if this is the best time it's shit. It's not shit worth slogging through. I don't know. I've got a lot of Quaker and Native American ancestors that I just don't want to disappoint. And frankly, the fight's in my blood, so... You don't, but I do. I mean, you've got a lot more on your plate. You've got a lot more on your plate, and your situation's different. Genetics-wise. Where I'm like, I've got a very specific legacy that not only do I feel an obligation to live up to, but I feel it in my blood that I would like to live up to it. Not out of mere duty and cultural expectation, but because something in my blood says I don't want to be doing anything else. If we gotta fight, we gotta fight for justice, for what's ours or what should be ours. I don't have anyone who would be more disappointed in me than they already are. Excuse me? Are you being mean to my friend? Caden, get the jumper cables. We're gonna beat some sense into this nearly 24 people person. Whatever. I'm being silly. Whatever. Don't you whatever me. You love yourself. I was gonna say you love yourself, or I'm gonna come over there, and I'm like, that's not a threat. They're just gonna be like, oh yeah, come over here. Like, damn it. Oh, there's no. Ooh. You better love yourself, or I swear to God, I'll keep telling you to love yourself. Many practical ways to be like, ooh, you better someone on this. Oh good, I thought y'all would talk how a bad person I was. No, just still growing, young, immature in ways. to learn to listen and respect the needs of others. Damn, dude. I'm serious. I'm just so fucking done. And the only reason I'm not dying tonight is because of the innate fear of human death that every human, animal, and living thing has. Well, I'm very glad that that innate fear of death is keeping you with us, because your agony is worth overcoming. All of ours is. Oh, and just boop boop. Boop boop. Hermit, temperance. Blow that up. Hell yes. Okay. One of these. Nice, nice. I'm gonna take this with me to the next stage. I don't think I care what's worth overcoming anymore. I just want it to fucking end already. I'm sorry you feel that way, man. I don't know. But I do think I'd feel different if I was stuck dealing with experiencing all time, all at once. Without a clear ability to, like, heal. Also 12 a.m., so I don't fucking know. I don't know. You can be a net good for humanity. I don't care if you don't believe that you can be a net good for humanity. You still can. Yeah, but suffering burn down someone into a nub. RP. Oop. And I commented again on a different account and you removed it again. Did I? And I was freaking out and was scared that you would report my Google account to the police in your states and they would contact police in my state to get me arrested for harassment. And I was almost not to apologize because I barely know you and didn't want to risk anything, but I apologized on this stream. Oh, you were so worried. I'm so sorry. I don't remember removing it. YouTube might have done it automatically. But no, I wouldn't do that. It's like, I decided to just like sit back and like let the lesson, you know, marinate in there. Yeah, get some rest. You'll feel better with some good sleep. Agreed. But I know how tough it can be in your position. So I don't want to downplay what you're going through, you know? And I'm able to survive off a specific set of like unique motivators that not everyone has. Oh, no, you did because you said, oh, this guy again. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I think you did come into it. You did come into a stream. Oh. Completely spaced on that. My memory is terrible. Oh God. I feel his hands all over me at all times because of that stupid time thing. I'm so sorry, Nate and company. That's the eternal PTSD flashback. Why did you ban me again then? Because you didn't come in with the apology like you did this time. See how things went this time? You did great. partially hoping top surgery remove the feeling or at least make it easier to ignore because they won't be there. That's a good point. Where it'll be tangibly different enough that you might be able to have an easier time disconnecting that sense memory from your everyday existence. I'm sorry you couldn't get it sooner. Come to Colorado. Sunny Colorado. Where under the right circumstances, you can get gender-affirming care for free. Ooh, hello. What's this look like? I like this. I prefer the petrified pile of shit. I'm just that type of guy. Not a shit guy. A rock guy. I'm looking forward to this girl I've never had a relationship with. Looking forward to this girl I've never had a relationship before. I mean, what's your motivations here, though? Like, are you getting into this for the right reasons? If I was her father, what are your intentions? Hands on my other parts will never go away, but that isn't as prevalent because she only started touching me there in the last month. Well, at least that part's a little less complicated. I have to get my silver linings where I can. Also mentioning this girl I would dream about, Kaylin CA, and crush on her every night. Also, my thing... Uh-huh. That is a sign that you're crushing, yes. I'm not gonna read that one out loud. As Dan Avidan from Game Grumps once said, I don't want my voice out there with these words attached. Oh, all I have lost. Okay, is it right?
The moon.
Do I want that? I want that. Black Lotus. We're gonna go up this way. This isn't a curse of whatever. This isn't the curse of whatever. I also like her because of the personality and think we would get along great. Good. It's gotta be based on personality. Looks will fade. Sometimes personalities will change, but at least if you're like judging people by their character, you have a better chance of not getting screwed over. Fine, can I tell you why the whiz got started? Sure. Now I'm thinking about my love life. The trickiest thing for me is like, I don't know if I could ever just casually like try to ask someone out in like a normal set, because I feel like I'm just like too polite to be the one bringing it up. Like, and unless I'm like directly told that someone's interested in me, like I just assume everyone's being nice or kind. I need to be told directly. don't have any fucking bombs. I got all the stuff from the places. Okay. I'm just too polite and just be like, you let me know if you. I hate to put the burden on everybody else in the world. But I mean, I think this is why I rely so much on dating apps, because it's like everyone's here for the same thing. The intentions are all laid out. I don't have to guess as much, you know? I don't fucking know why I have to experience the trauma like it was last year or some shit. It's the worst. This was 13 years ago now, but I guess my body was keeping score in a way I was not prepared for. It's like the parts that were touched the most are feeling every touch simultaneously. God. What a hell. 13 years of this shit. There's got to be some way to treat this. EMDR was extremely effective for me. I don't know if there's any ideal way to format that for you. But like anything that can help you iron out that deep trauma in some way, even if it just lessens your suffering, God, I would sleep so much better. I hate seeing good people suffer. What the fuck? Bro, what? It was 3 years ago? How old were you? You made an AI podcast about your own life events? 19. You were 19 then, or you're 19 now? Well, not a good person, so you're safe. You're a good person. You've convinced yourself otherwise as a coping mechanism. And as a trauma response. You have a habit of seeking certainty where there isn't. This is a certainty that isn't. And that's from almost a year of listening to you talking about yourself. And listening to various parts talk about various parts of yourself. Whatever. Don't you hit me with whatever when I've got the facts on my side. Where are the rest of the alters? We talked about this. It's just that the main personality is struggling with accepting that. Tends to be avoidant about it due to the pain. Why didn't you read the comments out loud? They were pretty, I mean, it's not like they were super offensive, but I was like, oh dear. I don't know if I can read out your crimes. You were 19 then. Crazy. How old was everyone involved? And who the fuck was Frank just been like preying on you since you were young? What the fuck is the internet? The internet's being way crazier to kids than... There's just so much more it can do now. Jesus. Grateful that back in my day we didn't have video chat or phones the way we do now. I mean, we had them, but you couldn't do all this. Gonna put you on mute for a bit. We need quiet time to talk this over. Okay. I'm just never going to agree with the idea that you're a bad person based on the details you provided. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ooh, the rock! Hell yes, the small rock, the small rock. Colin was 16. Frank was 58, Jalen was 23, Jackson was 19. So you were sending unsavory photos to a 16-year-old and that got you nearly put in jail is what you're telling me. Why the hell were you doing that? Boy, get yourself some therapy. Get yourself seen. Some medication. There were more people than I mentioned, but it was a lot.
Isaac!
Jeez. Oh god, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm not a bad person now. I mean, you were young, and unfortunately, your mental illnesses don't fully come in until your mid-20s. So, technically, your brain was developing. Ugh. Okay. Can't keep losing in normal mode. You know what? We're gonna go hard. Isaac. And we're going to try and get... Oh, what? Belial? Beelzebub? The big boss. The big evil boss with the door. I need to open the door. I was just seeking attention, and that summer I just wanted to escape my sister. Wanted to go on the call with her. What's up with your sister that you're trying to escape her? Is she mean or something? Thinking myself was a badass. A classic male mistake. Mega Satan, thank you. Yeah, I have to beat Mega Satan on hard because that I have never done. According to my little sticky note. So, I'm tired of just playing regular mode to try and unlock the missing poster thingamajig. I'm like, I'm starting to feel like I need a real challenge. No, she's not mean to me, and her and I are super close now. Good. You were just trying to, like, just needing to get away from her time. They ever gonna bring Repentance Plus to console? I believe so, yes. There's talk of that happening. Hold on. There's a Switch 2 version. Switch 2. Binding of Isaac. Yep. Coming in when Q3 2026. So sometime in fall. This year. which will be great because we'll finally be able, like, me and my main mod will be able to play together. That'll be awesome. Instead of just going alone. When you read my story, did you think about calling the cops? No, I did not. I was like, what's going on? I'm not gonna call the cops on you. I'll carry your ass through Isaac. How dare you? I'm a pretty good Binding of Isaac player. Right? Meanwhile, you've been like shaking your head at my Isaac gameplay this whole time. Can't believe you would. Can't believe you would take that item. What kind of fool? It's crazy how a coping mechanism can turn into a serious phenomenon. I mean, that's how a lot of art goes. But I'm still curious about what you do outside. Sorry, I asked where could we do reactions. The Whiz Kids. I mean, it was fine. It was just like, it was fine to ask once, but then to like make it like a constant thing that you would ask. There was definitely a certain hyper-fixation problem where I'm like, I wonder if this person has some obsessive tendencies. Shaking my head, I can't believe he would re-roll Wafer when he takes so much damage in the moving later first. I knew it. I was like, re-roll the Wafer, and I could feel a sixth sense, like, just like, Caden didn't like that. That's more me forgetting what the Wafer does. You could feel me strangling you. See, if you moved over here, I'd hear more like, what are you doing from the other room? Like, uh-oh. Seem to have yacked up. Come on. Maybe we could launch a channel or me. Not a whole new channel. I'm a little concerned the sense of humor in it will get me in trouble. Oh, come on. I have to go back. Let's go. Boop. 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 Wow. This fly really was the MVP of that fight. Oh yeah, tears up. Tears up, hose down. I don't want any of this. I don't care if Kane yells at me. I just hear the... Not saying we're gonna do it, but if we agree, we'll watch the ones without explicit stuff. I mean, what you should be doing is it should be on your channel. Because YouTube is the actual ideal platform for this. I wasn't looking. What did you do? I don't remember. I was looking. What did you do? I think the item decisions I've made this playthrough have been good, though. It's the dodging decisions that consistently ruin my playthroughs. Rotten Tooth. Hello, Hello. Hello, I'm Winston, and today we're going to be taking over Roblox Studios to get rid of the predators. Oh man. Go to Roblox Studios and find a secret tunnel to Epstein Island somehow. A teleporter. Rotten Tooth. Dead Tooth. Reroll. Okay. We'll do. Yeah, I could do it on my channel, but could we call on the Switch too? Yeah, that. Really? Is that just the easiest way that you have for voice chat? No microphone. I forgot I blocked you on Google Messages because I was thinking of messaging you, but just in a like, hey dude, here's what's up sort of way. Well, we're back, though Nate is curled up in a fetal position. Curled up in a fetal position on the floor of Headspace now. Usually he's relaxed when he passes out, but this is not the case. Are we all okay here, Diamond? Not sure if I'm familiar with you very much, Diamond. Nice to meet you. We may have talked a little bit. We've been without our evening meds for 3 days now. Bad idea, Nate, my dear. Go take your meds. What are you doing? What are you doing? We can't have this. What were you gonna say? Talk to me about oh. Talk to me about the situation? Yeah, just be like, hey, here's why you got banned. But I was just like, I'm going through too much right now to handle this. I'll let him figure it out. You've done some good progress, although you are still
Speed up.
hyperfixated. Oh. What do you think I'm doing? Nate has simply been caught up in his games. Yeah, I think there was a talk of less switching, so I guess there's been less oversight or interference in Nate's behavior. Man. I didn't know that he was doing that. Why the hell? Why is this man not taking his medication? I have sympathy for the boy, but he simply must be taking his medicine. I'm leaking. Well, I got shit out of that. Jack and shit. Two of my least favorite things. I'll stop talking about the WizKids for now. Do you want to do any more stuff related to the WizKids? If so, then that's fine, because I don't want to get you bad. I don't know, it's not really my thing, and I'm a little worried about the sense of humor getting me in trouble. But, like, the enthusiasm of your creativity is admirable. But you do have a habit of getting yourself into trouble. I'm a little like, He's been diligent on his morning meds, I will say. Okay, good. Because, yeah, I had gotten the sense that he was being more stable overall. So, the lack of evening meds is a bit of a surprise. He gets so caught up that he forgets that he's already in bed exhausted. He concludes, I'll take them tomorrow, and then forgets. Does he have any system of, like, reminders? We could still do the Weston lines, right? Because it's funny. Yeah, I am partial to that. That part's never really been a problem. He's tried reminders. Once he no longer is working, they don't work. Like, he just descends completely into gaming mode. Like, he's just lost in the sauce. Yes. Can you make a game? Can you find a way to attach the medicine reminders to a game? Even if that game is like medicine reminder app 3000 or something. Like, is there a way to gamify the med reminders at least? You may not be able to apply it to everything. That might be too overwhelming. But if you aim it at the important stuff, that might help, at least. I don't know if it will fully work, but it is a theory. I'm Weston, and I'm tired of no overtime from Femtopia. I'm gonna take down those corporate bastards. And then just... It just didn't feel complete without, like, the cocking of a gun, or the racking of a shotgun. Get away from me. What? There we go. The range is up. Hearts are up. Move on to the next floor. Let me stretch. Haha, if only we could do that. The problem is the type of games he plays have hours-long time spans requiring concentration with a team. There's no, like, mobile app that you could possibly get him attached to. Let him gamify on his phone for a little bit. Can we create a script that doesn't let him play World of Warcraft unless he takes his thieving meds? Surely through the power of technology. It's the Weston Show. Oh my god, I just figured out another project me and you could do. The Weston Show? Ah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's stuff happening in the Discord I didn't notice. Bloop. God damn it. When did this happen? Fucking 6 minutes ago. Gonna get you. Oh boy, I hope I get an item better than the wafer. Did not. And I lost the run. Look, anything you may suggest, we have already tried. It's been over 20 years of trying to solve this problem. Yeah, but sometimes the solution needs to be tried another time. I say this because I've had to retry things, and then eventually they stick. I'm a try again, not much of a give up type of person. Most of the time. Before, like, I can hear God being like, I can hear Leah, Ghost Leah being like, Done everything from reminders built into the game itself to apps on our phone and calendar to even parental control set up by our dad. It's not going to work. But I mean, I don't know. Sister try again is like, my only option here is to keep trying and keep looking. I mean, you gotta solve this somehow. I can make a spin-off called The Weston Show, where Weston commentates on other topics about TV shows with his brothers for guest stars Caden and Braden. It could be our creative venture, as long as if you are okay with it. There's already a Caden in my life. It's gonna get confusing. Speaking of which, where is it? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I'm going to get you. Oh, oh boy, I hope I get an item better than the wafer. Oh my god. Did you make this entire meme, Caden? If you don't want to do it, it's fine. I'm just not sure, man. I'm just trying to get... I've just got so much shit going on. Are you and Caden related? No. He is my main mod. I met him back in the day, by which I mean last year when I was only doing Animal Crossing streaming. I took a meme template and just added some silly stuff. Good shit. I think it's funny how small your clown nose is. I was expecting a much bigger clown nose. It's something. Oh, to hell with this item. I am not getting this item. I don't care what you tell me, Caden. I'm not keeping this either. Leah sounds nice. Was she sweet to you? Yes, she was. Yes, she was. She was she could be a chaotic little gremlin, but that's part of what I loved about her. She's also a bit of a goth Snow White. Dr. Fetus sucks, absolutely. And that one's been in there since the beginning. Ah, shit. At least as far as my experience has been. Okay, I don't have enough to get what I want. Just like real life. Everyone remember to like, comment, subscribe, donate if you can. Not enough? Not enough? My crush is Natalie. That's a cute name. I hope things go well and that you treat whoever you end up with right and vice versa. Ah. Everyone pray for my love life. Look. Now I have enough money for that. Ah, shit. Boop. Okay. Perfect. Question, when can me and her have kids? I mean, whenever she consents, I suppose, but... I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend it before the age of like 28 or something. Especially in this current economy and state of the world. Oh, son of a bit. Wait, have I already been doing this for 3 hours and I haven't been able to nail a single one of these fucking runs? Dude. I'm mad. You don't want to raise Gen Alpha? Nah, you get to raise Gen Beta. Just have to be extremely careful about who you have kids with, and you yourself need to be going to therapy, a psychiatrist, and this goes for everyone involved. Just, you do not want to pass down whatever troubles you went through down to your kids. It's like the #1 thing ruining the lives of most children. Unresolved parental trauma and pain, and mental illnesses, and the consequences of those being laid on the heads of the children. Right? Oh, I like this one. Hop a fly. No iPad kids in my house. When I'm older, I'm gonna have them watch DVDs and shows I grew up like Blue's Clues and Franklin. Hell yeah, good choices. Not sure if you'll be able to avoid the iPad kid thing, but hopefully. I worry at a certain point we're gonna be like VR headset kids as well. I worry we'll get to the point where like just be like, all right, put a VR headset on that kid for most of the day. Well, you can see. My kids are gonna play Switch games, hell yeah, but I'll monitor they won't be playing Roblox. Good. Look after your kids. Make sure they aren't on weird websites. Like Roblox or Toontown Rewritten. Just kidding on the Toontown one, that was just me. That was just me trying to trigger Caden. Hey, there it is. Sorry. It was just, the Toontown slander was just for the laugh. Or P graphic, yeah, none of that. There's a lot of like really horny games on the Switch eShop right now. And a very questionable decision from my point of view. The Jedi are evil. Just kidding. Just can't help finishing quotes sometimes. I guess that's a stim? Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Come on, come on, come on. Leave me alone, leave me alone. No. Stop! Okay. We're 13 minutes past the end of the stream, but my frustration at not being able to win at all. Because we had like all the previous Isaac streams, I had at least one run that made it to the end. And this one, Got nothing. And this is with Isaac. Like, I was playing as Lazarus. I guess I was just taking it more seriously. I'm being too lax with this one. That's what happened. I was way too relaxed. Bumping into people. May I tell you the wonders of Azazel? You know what? I really love the D6. I still love it. I still love the D6. Also, I think I've beaten. Hold on. I think I've beaten everything. Yeah. I mean, aside from the missing one. So what I'm trying to do is get that hard Mega Satan. I don't like the way I said that. I didn't like this girl, Lara. She was a bewitched to me for no reason. Almost beat my ass for saying she liked Waspy. Started to wonder if she's crushing on me. Huh. When was this? You Luigi's squishing son of a bitch. We got another nice little influx of people. Thank you everyone for being here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you need help with anything, although I am on the verge of ending the stream as soon as my patience with Binding of Isaac runs out. I do like that one. Oh, yay! The emojis. Aww. But wait. There's a Squish Luigi in the middle. You ruined it. You squished Luigi in the hearts. Like killing a rabbit in the grass, you monster. 4 years ago this happened and started to think if she has a crush on me, and I don't want that bitch. When you want a love life, but like you get like the monkey paws version. Wait. Oh, help. And unsquish Luigi and an unsquish Luigi. Yay! Wild Luigi, unharmed, unmolested by. Come on. Perish down. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is fine. Okay, was there anything particularly interesting in the store? Remember that time when I worked hard at work, got everything done, and came home to game chat with you? Oh, that's very sweet. The game chat part was great because I was able to figure that out for everybody, and then we were able to have Caden show his on the stream. Patrick mentioned to me monkeypox is real. Yes. Monkeypox is real. Bird flu is real. Despite what some people may tell you, COVID-19 is real. I used to enjoy emoji and keyboard spamming in Discord. People made full channels for that kind of thing. Really? I should add one. What's monkeypox? It's a pox that you get. That monkeys get, really. Usually these things can't pass from animal to human. From what I've learned. I gotta find some of those stim boards. The stim boards. Yeah. In there. Is it where you turn into a monkey? No. That's what happens when Goku sees the full moon. Here, let's snooze the ad. Oh my god. Let me... Oh. I don't know why I'm continuing this run. I'm already way over. I think Patrick had monkeypox. He's always talking about it. Oh, monkey's pox. I said monkey's paw. It's an old story where people would wish on a monkey's paw that was supposed to grant wishes. But all the wishes came out wrong. It all ended in very gruesome ways for everyone involved. I think Patrick had monkeypox. Where? Okay. Have I gone everywhere? I think I've gone it. Alright. It's time. This way. Burn through this guy quickly. And despite the fact of me I had all that food, I'm now craving, wings. I had wings in way too long. There was a time period during the pandemic when I was eating wings like once a day. So much. Is this on Switch? Yes, it is. I've actually never owned this game on PC, only on Nintendo consoles. I originally started playing it on the 3DS of all places. There was a man, a simple man, and for the poor you can be sure he'd do all he can. Who is this one? What's favorite son? On whose action? Okay, hold. I can't remember the rest of the song. Whose actions have detraction magnets on the run. Can you play Tomodachi Life soon when it gets requested? Yeah, I'm thinking of either. I'm thinking of just doing it, just like welcome to the Tomodachi Life stream. No one voted for it. I chose it. There's also some PC games that have been added to the list. As I finally figured out PC streaming, the Cabbages guy stinks. He just smells like cabbages, okay? Fresh cabbages. Ooh! Ooh! Hayden would have shot me dead from outer space if I had fucking turned away from quad shot. Oh my god. I would have killed me. You hate the cabbages guy? Why? Cabbages guy rules. You need to cure the hate in your heart. I need a key. Damn it. Back off. Back off me. Back off. Perish. Because I was a kid and terrified of him? Aw. That's sad. I wish I could remember what the stim board was. What is a stim board? I'm too busy being bad at Binding of Isaac to Google it. Go on. Okay, there we go. Thank God. I'm about to fucking die. If I die, stream's over. Okay. Well, I need help. What is he even from? Wow Wow Wubsy or he's from Avatar: The Last Airbender. The stream basically a video full of nice gifs to a theme like space, Cleancore, Kidcore, or anything. Oh. Stim board. Interesting. The human race continues to invent cool new shit. The game continues to deny me. Oh, thank God. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, come at me, bro. Get wrecked. Oh shit. I can't dodge. Where's the damn? Where's the damn? I can't dodge. Where's the damn? Where's the damn? Where's the damn? Can't fucking dodge. Where's the goddamn? I'm gonna sing, so I'm better at dodging. I'm surprised that it's working as well as it is. Do-do-do-do, grabbing the key and getting the hell out. I think they got kind of popular around 2023, I think. Just to calm someone and may help them stim. That's cool. Just have one on the TV at all times. Taylor Swift is with the Cabbages guy. Wait, can I still hate Dora since she's a cartoon, or is that offensive too? You can hate Dora, but not for anything about her race. You're like, God damn it, it's annoying when Dora does this shit and she just stares at the camera waiting for your response. Like, that's not racist. That's just like, yeah, she does that. Also, Dora teaches English in Mexico. So she's doing that same thing no matter what language he actually speaks, right? Like, oh, this be the rock. Small rock. I've been calling it just the rock, which is the wrong. How does she speak English in Mexico? It's because she's teaching Spanish-speaking kids English. That way they can watch One Piece easier in the original Japanese, because they use a lot of English randomly in the Japanese. Come on. There we go. How in the show she speaks Spanish? In the show in America, but in Mexico, she's teaching English. Just the magic of localization. It was also kind of around the time I started to age regress for a while. How far back do you go, if you don't mind me asking? Come on, come on. There we go. Wow. No. Oh. Is there a video where I see the version where she teaches English? It probably exists. Where did you see this version at? I heard about it. Hold up. I would go back really far during my moments. I couldn't even really speak sometimes, and I would just lay in bed most of the time. Just escaping. Just finding a... Is it... Would you find peace there? Peace and joy? The Explorer teaches English.
Did you know that Dora the Explorer does not actually teach Spanish in most countries? If you grew up in the United States or the United Kingdom, Dora was teaching you Spanish, and perhaps it seemed to you that this was the same everywhere. But around the world, the show works very differently. She is not even called Dora everywhere. In Russia, for example, she is Dasha the Traveler. But here is the real twist: the languages. If Dora teaches Spanish in the United States, then what does she teach in Spanish-speaking countries? Well, the show was reworked, and in those countries she teaches English. Who would have thought? But it does not stop there. In India, depending on the region, Dora teaches children Hindi, probably because not everyone speaks it fluently. But in other regions of India, she teaches English. What is even more interesting is that in Turkey, she goes even further. She teaches 2 languages, English and Spanish. For Turkish children, it must be very difficult. But if we talk about the rest of the world, then in the vast majority of countries, Dora teaches English. Did you know that Dora the Explorer does not actually teach?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to tell me that for the most part, Dora the Explorer globally is an English teacher? Just overlay of this thing, just me staring into the sky. Good Lord. That kind of effed with me. Oh, new viewers, please like, comment, and subscribe. Help me get to the big 500 number so I can be monetized. Let's see. I would find peace. It was something healthy pretty much the whole time. That's good. It's a sort of form of maladaptive daydreaming, but if it went too bad. But it seems like it was healthy for you. As long as you're not doing it too much. Oh my gosh, my mind is blown. The whole time Dora is American. Spoiler. She was always American. And she's just been tolerant of everyone being racist of her. And she's like, psh, these people don't even know I teach English and Spanish to people in Turkey. I'm trying to think if I could... It could kick in at unwanted times like in public, but I could usually hold it together. That makes sense. Being outside would trigger that shit in me too. I'm trying to think if I've done any age regression stuff. It's more like I have it's more like, I mean, because of my trauma flashbacks, my complex PTSD flashbacks, I already have an involuntary time traveler aspect to the way I perceive the world. So I'm already like sort of being taken back to childhood, random points of childhood, the worst parts of my childhood. At like any given moment, like that's just how it goes over here. So I guess, I mean, in a way I haven't like how do I put this? Child Matthew of every type coexists at the same time as every version of adult Matthew. Like it's just all here. And my brain is like having to cycle through those ages and cope with being in this age or that age, and then adult Matthew has to keep the whole thing, you know, relatively balanced while letting the younger Matthews heal and frolic. Just like, it's just, I don't know. It's very disorienting and whimsical, to be fair, to have to live like this. But fortunately, my cheery disposition helps me juggle it. On that. She was disguising herself. Ooh, the rock. She was disguising herself as a Mexican. They'll never catch me if they think I'm Mexican. Ice tries to get her and she's like, nope. I was born here. Spanish is actually my third language. My first language is, and then it'd be some like Native American language. And then it'd be English and then Spanish. Ooh, I do want these. I think because I already suffered a lot of trauma due to my autism by 2nd grade, my mind would regress much further. Yeah. 2nd grade. Be about 7 or 8 at that point, I think. Right. You support Foamtopia? I like the idea. It just sounds fun. Do you? Dora's American voice actress played her for 11 years, from 7 to 18. I actually somehow stumbled across Dora the Explorer's voice actress on Instagram, where she was like freaking out her little kid daughter by doing Dora's voice while being out of sight, and she's like, daughter's like, was that, did I hear, what? Where are you keeping Dora? Why have you been hiding Dora from me this whole time? But yeah, I thought, it's so crazy that she's just a mom now. I'm like, I thought, in my head, it's because you were out of sight, out of mind. You were like a child forever, and now it's like, oh, right. It's like Steve from Blue's Clues, like, until like he started talking publicly again. Like he just kind of stayed static in your head. Do you know what Foamtopia is? Yeah, we've talked about this. It's that cool like foam for parties thing. Boop. 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 Oh. Steve left Blue's Clues because he thought he was too old. Never too old, man. Never too old. You're never too old to make people feel better. Oh my god. I just want all these items. Let me be greedy, goddamn. He was like your age when he left. He was balding and ish. I don't know. I don't think of myself as old, but I just described why. He left Blue's Clues because he was going bald. That's what hair pieces are for. Telling me Nickelodeon wasn't giving him hairpiece money? Alright, that's the... Alright, well this has been an incredibly fruitless Binding of Isaac session for some reason. I don't know what was up with me today. We may have to pivot to a different game for the next stream. I'm not sure what. My ADHD is kicking in. Let's have a quick... Before I go, let's just do a quick Tomodachi look. I just want to... Good night, nerds. I'm not going anywhere. How dare you? Nah, Blue's Clues is owned by Disney. Bleh. Oh wait, are you just going to bed, Kate? Before you go, look at my turtles. The shells are too small.
Well,
Look at how wee the shell is.
well,
Yay, turtles. I was just kidding. You were? Does Disney not own? Look at them. They're
Hey, Mikey.
like little brown Koopa shells.
Well, Laurenti man. What's Laurenti? Ship
We winged Boja.
Sandy.
What?
Sanchilla. Do Tindalonda. Frontiana Burberry.
We winged Boja. Ugh. Why would you even bring it up? The WWE, the winged Boojum. Oh, Appalachia's cryptid. What? I was talking about Scribblenauts. Oh. Ooh, I'm glad we've got Scribblenauts mentioned. A winged Boojum? What the fuck? Hayden, frankly, I have no idea what you're babbling about on this one. A Boojum is like a tree. How are they like wee-winged Boojums, though? It's so funny. I've been waiting for months for this damn shell to show up in the store. And it looks comically small to the point where, like, I'm gonna have to definitely add some stuff to the back of their shirts so that it looks more shell-like back there. Boojum is like a tree. You make it wee and winged. And you're just saying that out of nowhere as a reference to nothing? A non sequitur on my stream? Appalachia, my local mountain range, has its own cryptid? I would say not even just one cryptid. Appalachia has so many cryptids that Fallout 76, the game set in Appalachia, has at least 8 to 10 cryptids in it. We got Mothman, we got the Grafton Monster, we've got the Flatwoods Monster. We've got, I can't remember what the giant snapping turtle's name. We had Bigfoot added recently. Wendigo. There's a bunch. There's something important in one of the Scribblenut games, but I forgot. I like it how the Mies make up songs with your lingo. Yes, it's adorable. Mothman in my mountain range? In Fallout 76. Fallout 76, Mothman Mountain. This is their version of the Mothman. The purple-eyed one is the Wise Mothman. Most of the Mothman are hostile. The Wise Mothman is a chill dude. Chill dude. Likes to hang. I'm hesitant about most cryptids, but I do like Mothman. Mothman seems chill. Fallout 76. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some sort of giant blue wolf thing. Oh, get the hell out of here. The Beast of Beckley. Bigfoot. The Blue Devil. The Chupacabra. The Flatwoods Monster. Regular ass ghosts. The Grafton Monster. The Jackalope. The Jersey Devil. Because you go to Jersey in one of the thingamajigs. Loch Ness Monster. The Mega Sloth. Love it. Mothman. The Mega Sloths are great because they got like little mushrooms on them. The Ogua. That's the giant snapping turtle. The Sheep Squatch. which is a horrifying and deadly creature that should not be taken lightly.
I just recalled the best memory. Forgot what it was.
Let's see. Apparently the Skinwalker was mentioned or something. Nallygaster. Don't know what you're based off of, but dear God, get it away from me. Veggieman and Squonk mentioned but not seen properly. The Wendigo, the Yeti. Oh yeah. See? It's got mushrooms. A little guy. A little terrifying little guy. I like it how the Mii's make up songs with your lingo. Yeah, I love that. I need more updates on this game, though. I like the Build-A-Bear Mothman. I'm sorry. Build-A-Bear Mothman. For real edits. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? I'm about to end the stream, but I'm just looking up some cryptids. Oh my God. That's adorable. Oh my God. It's gigantic. I'm sorry, how much for giant Build-A-Bear Mothman? What are you thinking, 200, 300? Oh my God! Price tag, Roger says $128 before taxes and shipping. It could be worse. That one's kind of cool, yeah. Do like that. And they gave it a fuzzy butt for those who care. It got a fuzzy little moth butt. Also, Rosy Maple Mothman is the peak Mothman. Based on the real-world Rosy Maple Moth. The Rosy Maple Moth is actually a native of West Virginia. Meaning the Mothman could feasibly be this pink and yellow cutie. So always remember, Mothman could be a shiny. $128 is not that bad. No, it's not that bad. Holy, it's massive. That moth is so cool, right? I had no idea. So, fun fact: this is like one of the clearest indicators of an evolutionary fact that moths evolved into butterflies. Butterflies came from moths, and people always hate on moths. My sisters are scared of moths. I love them. Look at this precious little thingamajig. Come on. Look how fuzzy they are. Ads on the last bit of stream. No. There it is. 10 seconds left. I've never seen those moths. Moths are chill. Yeah, I love moths. One time when I was in my teens, I thought I saw a bird fly through the kitchen window. I was like, what the hell? And I looked behind one of the chairs, and this moth, like this big, had landed on the back. And I was like, whoa, it was one of those beautiful ones that's supposed to look like the eyes of, like the face of a hawk or something. It was so cool. And I'm glad none of my sisters were there. They would have freaked out. I was just like, whoa, that's cool. And then it flew out the window again. Beautiful visitation. Let's see. Oh, okay, one last, please like, comment, and subscribe before I end this stream. Let's see. I gotta buy this neon sign set, actually. I actually feel like that would be great for some random Ninja Turtle. We shall see. I used to have a little spider when I was a kid. I just found it when we moved to a new house and kept it. It lived with me for 4 years until it disappeared. That's so cute. That's so precious. I love people who can coexist with spiders. I'm better at it than I used to be. But me and the spiders have an alliance against all the other bugs that bother me. So, you know, it's sort of like, it's keeping, it's not really a pet. It's like keeping it's like not bothering your neighbor when they're helping you. I subbed. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. What game you playing? I'm playing Tomodachi Life right now just to show people that my Ninja Turtles have small shells because the game doesn't have bigger shells.
Machines.
It looks real small on them. But besides from that, I'm about to, the insect I hate is cockroaches. Ugh. Ugh. Fortunately, I only had to deal with those a little bit at my last apartment. They were coming from other units. It was driving me crazy. I love how it tells me that the ad supports Twitch like I don't care that it supports Twitch and Bezos. It supports me. It gives me like a scrap of money. Like Twitch subscriptions are where I actually get the money. And even then it's only like 55% of whatever you pay I actually get. So like, comment, subscribe, donate, and Twitch subscribe if you can. Help your boy pay his electric bill. Help your boy keep the internet on. My last told me it was super bad, the cockroach infection. Ugh, I'm so sorry, dude. That shit's the worst. I hope they didn't get huge. That shit's scary. It's scary when they're small, too, and they're like... Bye, I'm broke. Hey, man, no worries. Me, too. I appreciate you watching. It still helps, and the sub helps me get closer to monetization, finally. Sorbitol Official? Hi. I changed my name again, but I used to be Xenobot. And now you've taken over the Sorbitol brand name. Sorbitol Official. I hope you're doing well. That's hilarious. I thought you were finishing. I know. It's I'm a yapper. I can't stop yapping. I'm having fun and I'm not too tired. But I know I need to stop. Yeah. Thank you everyone for being here. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. I might do 2 streams on Wednesday. We'll see. I'm still trying to gear up to that. Still feeling a little iffy health-wise, so I'm still trying to see when I find the spoons and energy for it. But, yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Wait. No, because the neighbor had an abandoned home and he cleaned it. All the cockroaches left and came to my house next door. Thank God we bought traps and they left. For real, edits. God, that sounds awful. You have my condolences. I have heard a lot about how that kind of thing can cause a mass migration of cockroaches into nearby buildings. That was what was happening to me a little bit. You should stream games with live viewers. Sometimes I do. We just didn't have a multiplayer game picked this time, but through the power of game chat, if you have a Switch 2, it's easier to like share stuff like this. But anyway, that was awful. It's horrible. System's shutting down. Error 123. Please reset. All right, Caden's shutting down. I'm shutting down. My yapping is going forever. It's awful. It's horrible. Yeah, I hope you never have to deal with that again. My condolences. All right, I gotta go recover elsewhere. But I will be on the Discord, as always. Links in my bio and such. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate y'all. No, I don't have Switch 2. I have Switch 1. Dang it. But we can still, like, you can still, like... there's got to be some way for you to share, depending on which game. Anyway. I keep trying to end the stream, but I keep getting distracted by myself. All right. Bye, bro. I'll see you around. Bye, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks to everyone. Yeah, we can work it out. You got this, man. All right. Until next time, be kind to yourselves and others. Stay strong, everybody. Bye for now.